Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. I hope you're all doing really well on whatever day of the week you're watching this. Today, for me, it's Tuesday, and I love Tuesdays. Actually, I love every day, I have to say. Today, I'm just going to do a very quick presentation about the most important but under-recognized elements of making a presentation. Presentation skills are one of the best skills for you to improve, be it in your own native language or be it in any other. But being able to have the ability to speak in public confidently, to be able to present, be it sales figures for the month, making a presentation of your product base to new potential clients, or even dealing with existing customers, dealing with complaints, dealing anything. There are lots of different types of presentations. And obviously, if you sign up to one of my courses, I will teach you the elements that are really important within the presentation itself. But the one element that many people forget is the importance of after the presentation. So obviously, after the presentation, you can send follow-up connections. So if it's been a networking presentation, you can do follow-ups with all the people that you've met to grow your network in a really positive way. You can also send follow-ups for information. So you might well decide to follow up your presentation with a copy of the slides or a copy of the information pack, so that the people that attended the presentation are able to retain the information. And obviously you have to thank your the attendees for attending and for paying attention to you as well, because I mean, there's nothing worse than attending a presentation where everyone's kind of looking a bit bored. So if they don't look bored and they're enthusiastically participating, then a great thank you is really invaluable. But the most forgotten element is the review step. Now, this is super important for everyone. Once you leave a presentation, it's very easy to go, thank goodness it's over. It went well, whatever, and then you move on with your life. But one thing you must get into the habit of doing, and this will change the level of your presentations from now to the end of time if you do this one extra step every time you do a presentation. What's that step? Review and refine. So go through. Now, this doesn't have to be very long. It can be just a notes app on your phone. It can, as long as you put the information with the presentation, so that next time you do a similar presentation or the same a different presentation, but to the same audience or similar audience, go through the notes. So on those notes, what I want you to include is what went well, because then you can do more of that next time. What went badly, so you can do less or none, ideally, of that next time. Particularly when it comes to, if you're doing a presentation to your management team who are not based, so you don't have a close connection with them, things like the questions that you were asked. Because if a top level manager is going to ask a question, he's going to ask similar questions next time. So if you feel that you were not that prepared for those types of questions, then absolutely make a note of that. So, okay, next time I need to be ready to answer questions similar to this. Are they asking for more details on what type of sales activity has been going on, what the most productive was, what brought in the most new clients? There might be lots of different questions that they might want to ask. If they ask you once, they're going to likely as not ask you again. So also how you felt about it, whether you felt organized, whether there was anything that you could have done beforehand to enable you to feel more comfortable going in. So did you have someone that was had a very strong accent of some description? It could be maybe a native speaker, it could be a non-native speaker, but English is the one language you have in common. And make a note of that. anything that, because when you leave that presentation and you feel that, you will forget. So whatever you think, oh, I'll remember that for next time. Likely as not, if the next time is in 6 months' time, you will forget most of the information that I'm asking you to note down. So just create a Google Sheet or create a notes app, whatever it is, as long as you keep the information together, go through what worked, what didn't work, what do you wish you'd have prepared for? So what type of questions were you asked that you were not prepared for? What questions did you prepare for that you did get asked that went really well? So this is not a criticism. This is not how could I do it better next time. This is a balanced view. What worked, and so that you can do more of that, and what didn't work so you can do less of that. And if you use this do this activity at the end of every presentation, your presentations will continue to elevate on their level, because you will get better and better. You will do more of the good stuff, you'll do less of the bad stuff, and this will mean that all your presentations will continue to get better. Okay, fantastic. So it was lovely to see you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was useful for you, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Take care now. Bye-bye.